Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Jarrett and I'm here to talk about the Diamond League meeting that is going down in Silesia, Poland this Saturday. That's tomorrow. And guys, there are a couple races that I'm really looking forward to, some spectacular performances that we're expecting. But just before that, I want to encourage you guys to subscribe to Omilia Sports YouTube channel. Ensure that you follow us on all platforms at Omilia Sports. Comment, like, share, and do everything that is possible to get the word out there, to get us to at least 500 followers. Maybe in the next 2 months. Let's see if we can do that, or maybe a month. Let's go for a month. 500 subscribers in the next month. But the Silesia Diamond League is a very exciting one that we're expecting so many great performances, right? We're going to start with the 100 meters. In that 100 meters, we have both Noah Lyles and Kenny B. We all know the history between these two, or rather the recent history that was birthed from the USA's, where there was a little bit of physical altercation with Kenny B and Noah Lyles in a very, what would I say? I would call it a rivalry, right? And so they are going to be facing each other in that 100 meters. But that's not the only thing about that 100 meters, because there's also the world leader, 9.75 seconds, Kishane Thompson. Now, Kishane Thompson will be meeting Noah Lyles for the first time since last year when Noah Lyles edged him out in 9.79 seconds at the Olympic Games. So that is going to be an exciting run at Silesia in Poland. Another thing is, there's also going to be other persons in that race as well who can create an upset. We're looking at the likes of Akeem Blake, who has run 9.88 seconds this season to qualify also for the World Championships at the National Championships in Jamaica. He will also be a part of that race. Courtney Lindsay, who actually finished in the top 3 at USA's, is going to also be in that race. So that race is loaded. Akani Simbine is also going to be in that race. There are so many crazy performances that can come out of that specific. Let me see if I can put it up right here. So Akeem Blake, Christian Coleman is also going to be a part of that race, right? So there are a lot of persons who have a lot to prove, who have a lot to say in the conversation, who want to, push themselves to the forefront and to make a statement going into the World Championships, going into the final of the Diamond League. And so we're looking very, very closely at this specific race. Noah Lyles has not yet broken that 10-second barrier, but a lot of persons are expecting him to break it at this meet. Bearing in mind the type of competition that exists there, and also him running 19.65, I believe, at the USA Championships. It says a lot. It says that he is ready, and it says that he is capable of doing remarkable things in the 100 meters, that is. So we're really looking forward to some spectacular performances. I'm seeing Trayvon Bromell, who has already gone 9.84 seconds this season. He also ran in the USA's. He wasn't in the top spot, but we can't overlook Trayvon Bromell, right? So the 100 meters is going to be hot, right? And not only on the men's side, but also on the women's side, we have the likes of world leader, right? Melissa Jefferson Wooden. Melissa Jefferson Wooden has run 10.65 seconds this season, and that was run through the rounds at USA's. So she went through the rounds and registered 10.65 seconds at the USA Championship, and now she's in Silesia to, see if it is that she can take on this field. This field comprises of Tina Clayton, Dina Asher Smith. Now, let's pause there. Tia and Tina has been performing relatively well this season, or should I say well this season. Both have gone 10.8, 10.8, I think 10.83, I have the times right here. 10.86 for Tia and 10.81 for Tina. So Tina is basically on the verge of possibly breaking that 10.8 seconds barrier, right? Also in that race, we have Marie-José Talou Smith. Marie-José Talou would have won the previous meet that was held in Hungary, right? Dina Asher, she has gone through a coaching change, so I'm not sure what exactly to expect from her. She has already gone 10-9 this season, and we've seen her throughout the season in the Grand Slam track meets as well as other track meets. And while it hasn't necessarily been the best season, we know the type of athlete that Dina Asher is. We know what she's capable of. And so the expectation is really at its peak when it comes on to performances at this level, right? We also have Gina. Oh, and there's one important person that I totally forgot, although she has not yet broken that 11-second barrier. Sha'Carri Richardson. She is someone that is, I don't even have to say it because she is she is the reigning world champion, right? And so we cannot count out Sha'Carri Richardson. As a matter of fact, I cannot count out Sha'Carri Richardson when it comes on to making that pathway to the podium, right, in Tokyo come September. So we're really looking forward to see how it is that Sha'Carri looks leading up to the World Championships in Tokyo, and how it is that she manages her races, how it is that she technically executes her races, and to see if it is that, you know, she is capable of taking down the likes of Melissa Jefferson Wooden, taking down the likes of Julian Alfred, or even Sherika Jackson, or any one of those persons who will be in Tokyo and who will be vying for a spot in that top three. Of course, as we know, Mel Jeff as well as Julian Alfred are the two persons that the world is expecting to be battling for that gold and silver medal. But for the third spot, we're looking forward to seeing these athletes come to the fore and fight for it as well. Let me just preface that by saying, I'm not sure how it is that these athletes are going to show up. I don't know if we're going to get the A-grade Julian Alfred or we're going to get the A-grade Melissa Jefferson. But these two athletes have been very consistent this season, consistently running 10-7, consistently competing against each other, whether it is that they are in the same race or whether it is that they are in separate races. They have been registering times and spectacular performances that we can look at and say, listen, these races are races that we're going to be looking forward to come Tokyo in September. The men's 400-meter hurdles is also something that we're looking forward to, because I mean the top three is not there, but one person from the top three is there. That's Karsten Warholm, who is also the world record holder, right? So Karsten Warholm is in that race. Samba is also in that race. And Samba is a person that a lot of persons are expecting to do well this season. I mean, he has shown signs of improving over time, and Samba is just a spectacular athlete that a lot of persons are expecting, right? So Samba is someone that we're expecting to do well, right? Roshan Clark, we have seen Roshan Clark throughout the Grand Slam track meets. Roshan Clark is also going to be in that race, and a lot of 400-meter hurdles athletes as well as pundits and journalists really look forward to seeing Roshan Clark whenever he steps onto the field. He has already gone 48.02 this season, and we're waiting to see how it is that the season turns out for him. We'll be seeing him in the World Championships. Chris Robinson is also someone that we're looking forward to seeing as well. Chris Robinson has already gone 48.05 seconds. We've seen Chris in the Grand Slam track meet. I believe he was second in Miami behind Alison Dos Santos. And so we're looking forward to see what Chris brings to the table and how it is that he executes and basically shows the world that I am here, right? A field event that we're also looking forward to is that of the pole vault. You guys know who is there, right? You guys know who is there. Yes, Mondo Duplantis. Mondo Duplantis is going to be on show in Poland come Saturday, or tomorrow rather, because you know, a lot of persons are expecting some great things from Mondo Duplantis. Just the other day in Hungary, about 2 days ago or a day ago or so, he actually jumped a world record. And let me just pause by saying this. World records have become so common when it comes on to Mondo Duplantis. He has gone 13 world records in his career, and that alone is just spectacular. I believe he's about 24 or 25 years old, and he has been setting world records behind world records. He is just out of this world.